going? Everyone's in the house already?
Doing well.
Are you all excited, fired up, or what?
Yay!
Not making noise.
Yes. We're all fired up.
Noise. Make some noise. Without noise, we'll all be, I don't know. Maybe we should go for a lullaby. I really wanted to get to Lamana, but unfortunately I have family members here today, so I'm just gonna stay at home and be with them and be with all of you. So online lo Lamana, love him you pla, like you pla. Thank you, lo you pla come up. Thank you, local guest you pla come. Nah, I'm looking for Shannon Sunny. Is he in the house? Is he at Lamana?
Not yet.
He's in the house. Yes, he's in the house. Yeah.
He's in Lamana.
He's in Lamana.
Okay, Shannon, next week you will take over from me, okay? You will take over from me. I will give you a job today. I want you to keep an eye on every Q&A. Anybody that will raise their hands and anyone that is asking questions in the chat, make sure you jot them down in your notebook if you have one. Otherwise, just write it up in your head, in your mind. I know you are too bright, so you can think them out of your mind or your head. So our time has started. It's 2:04 in the afternoon in Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. Welcome everyone on board. We're excited this afternoon. We have a special guest presenter. Yay! Can we all give it up for our Miss Kristine Hauje from the Philippines? She's a mixed race.
Bravo.
She is not only Filipino, she is Papua New Guinean by blood as well. So we love you, Kristine. Welcome to PNG guest webinar this afternoon. Also, we have in the house our main man and the godfather of OnPassive Nation PNG, Mr. Mati Degamo. Please give it up for him. Good to see you. Our main man, Mati. We love you always. Like I always say, without Mati, there is no co-founder PNG. Mati is the man. So we always give honor to where honor is due. And we always keep that in mind because there are some people that go ahead of us and they pave the way for people like us to see breakthrough and to come to the place of financial freedom and financial time. So thank you so much, Mr. Mati Digamo. We honor you and we appreciate you this afternoon. We also have Chris Johnson, my brother. I call him my blood. Is in the house. Welcome. We also have Cedric is in the house, the brother from another mister. Give it up for Cedric. Thank you very much. And also all my co-founder family in PNG. Can we all please give it up for all the co-founders in PNG, all my leaders, Miss Veronica Weying, part of the Leadership Council, and our mother, Susan Bakau, part of the Leadership Council of OnPassive Global Family. And we have our people tuning in from WeWork, from Kimbe, from Ley, from Medang, from Port Moresby, and right across the nation. We cannot miss out. This is another day, another opportunity to stay pumped up, psyched up, fired up for the wonderful presentation we'll have this evening. So without further ado, now let me put some rules down. Make sure when the presenter is speaking, keep all your microphone muted. Do not speak during presentation time. You are only allowed to speak when the presentation is over. And if you want to speak, please raise your hands up so we can call you out and you can ask your question or say something inspirational to founders plus our guests. Okay, guest, Papua New Guinean guest, this line webinar blow you miss, so please read him talk pisin blow you, read him ask him blow you, read him question no can go back lo house one kind also you come long him now, please. Ask him question. Now you got to right ask him, now find him out so that you can make him this la right decision, la life go forward. Okay, without further ado, I will hand it over straight to Mr. David Bakau, our country leader. Also, our father, we honor you. We are so blessed and privileged to always have you, a man with a greater heart for the nation as well as the global GoFounders family. So Mr. Bakau, please, over to you and introduce our speaker and we can go from there. Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, everybody, for showing up this afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are. Thank you for joining us in our Papua New Guinea webinar. And we are so glad. We are always honored to have you here, our international guest. I make mention of our Leadership Council members who are here. I see George, Georgie, sorry, Marty, I see Chris here, Robin Noble, and thank you, Veronica. She's our local lady here. So if I haven't mentioned you, maybe I haven't seen you on the screen, so please forgive me for that. But I welcome all our Leadership Council members who have joined us, and I also welcome everyone right around the country. Wanema Pistap Lokona, and Mipla welcome you. This live on webinar meeting lo yumi. So suppose you first time do you come inside long room Mipla stap long lamana, you put him on one tap, first time do you guest. So we have a few guests in the room with us. And first time do you come, you know, join him ONPASSIVE atau some GoFounders. So first time you come long invitation long online salim you come lo here. So we have all of most of the guests here. Brenda Urambari's guest from East New Britain. She asked them to come and say they've already come here, 10 of them. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce our presenter this afternoon. She's none other than Kristine Hauje. She's a student at the Philippine University of Philippines, doing a Bachelor of Communication. And we are so privileged and thankful for her to accept our invitation to come and do our presentation this afternoon. And I'll just pass it on straight to her, and let's give her a hand. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Uncle. I'm going to start to share the screen. So let's see. Is it good? Do you all see? Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, before I start with my presentation, I just want to say thank you so much to Uncle David Bakau for actually giving me the opportunity to present. I'm very nervous, but I'm going to do my best, I promise. And thank you to all the Leadership Council members here. Thank you so much to everyone who's been helping PNG, helping my fellow Papua New Guineans learn more about ONPASSIVE and actually, you know, join ONPASSIVE, take a step to financial freedom. So thank you so much. We appreciate all of you. And thanks for everyone who came. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to start my presentation. And if you're new here, if you haven't joined ONPASSIVE yet, if you're not yet a founder, I hope this presentation helps you and encourages you to join. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to start my presentation by asking all of you, what would you do if money was not a problem? Okay, what would you do if you had the money, not just for your needs, not just for your wants, but more than enough money? Okay, what would you do if you had the financial freedom? Suppose you got plenty money, buy you make him one M. Okay, what would you do? There's a lot more that you can do. Okay, some of you might be thinking, I want to buy a house. Some of you might be thinking, I want to go somewhere outside the country. I want to explore and travel the world. Some of you might be wanting to buy some stuff that you haven't bought yet, and you think, oh, if I have the money, I would do this. But actually, there's more to that. There's a lot more that you can do if you had the financial freedom. There's a lot more that you can do if you had more than enough money, not just for yourself. Yeah. And this is a good news. Actually, I'm going to be introducing you to something really good, because the good news is it is possible for all of us to get that money that we need, not just to change our lives, but to change other people's lives too. Imagine what you can do with that money. Imagine what you can do with financial freedom. So I would like you to think of that. And I'm going to be introducing you to that amazing opportunity later on. But yeah. Okay, so Warren Buffett is one of the most successful businessmen, not just in the US, but also around the world. And this is what he says. He said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And to be honest, I went to PNG. I've been to PNG for like, I think 5 times already. And I went to our village in Oro. I'm a Mary Oro. So I went to Oro in our village, visited my family, visited our relatives, and I see them. I see my PNG family, my PNG friends there. They really work a lot. They're hard workers. They go to the garden, work every day in the hot sun, just to be able to get food for their family, just to be able to provide for their family's needs, to get the income that they need. And I see that it's not just in PNG. Around the world, there are a lot of hardworking people. But even if they are working hard, even if they're doing all of these things, you know, to get income, to help their families, they always worry about money, you know, worry about what they're gonna feed their children, worry about what they're gonna use to pay the bills, what money will they need to pay the bills. They will always worry about that. And even if you work 9 to 5, there's always something that's gonna pop up, an emergency, bills you need to pay, children you need to feed, a family that you need to support. And if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. The constant pressure of working so that you have money. Okay. And so I'm a student. I haven't really worked yet, like full-time work. I don't really have like an income yet, you know, that I get. I'm still studying, but I'm also thinking of a way. What ways can I do while I study so I can earn money, so I can get the income? Okay, and these are some of the ways that I found out that I can do to make income, you know, simple income that I can have even while I'm sleeping. And these are some examples. Number 1 is blogging. You know, if you're good in writing, if you can write and you post it online in online blogs, you can actually make money from those things. Rental income. Okay, you can also invest. You can make YouTube videos, post YouTube videos. And if it gets monetized, you know, you can earn money. And last but not the least, one thing that I saw is online business. Okay, the internet is an amazing system. It's an amazing medium that we can use for online business. We can use to make money, make income. Okay, so that's one thing that I saw. And yeah, and on Passive, we also have an online business. But let me tell you what a lot of online businesses do, what we do in a lot of online businesses. Okay, how do we make money using the power of the internet? How do we make money if we're gonna do online business? Okay, it's a nice idea, but it's not as easy as it seems. It's not as easy as it sounds. What we're gonna have to do to be successful in our online business, number 1, we need to learn how to sell products and services. We need to sell products and services. And number 2, we need to be able to build a team of customers. So if we want to be successful, we need to do these things. And in order for us to successfully sell products and services and successfully build a team of customers, follow up is very important. Yeah, it's important for us to follow up in our customers, follow up when we sell products and services. And actually, there's a statistic, there's a research that backs this up from the National Sales Executive Association. And if you look at my last point, if you look at the last point, here it says that 80%, that's a lot, 80% of sales are made on the 5th to 12th contact. So constant backing up, constant following up is important. You really need to follow up for you to sell. You really need to follow up for you to be able to build a team under you, of customers under you. 80% of sales are made on the 5th to 12th contact. But if you see my 4th point, it says here that only 10% of salespeople, only 10% of them make more than 3 contacts. And so it's very, very few. That means it's a very, very low success rate. You're most likely to fail, you know, with a lot of online businesses. And that's true because 97% of online businesses fail, not just because they lack follow-up. Sometimes there are a lot of hard workers, but some of these hard workers just don't know how to sell. It's very hard to sell, you know? It's not easy. And to be able to sell, you need a lot of skills. You need communication skills. You know, when you're talking to people, you need to be able to persuade them to actually buy your products. You need to be able to negotiate. You need to be an active listener. A lot of skills are required, and not all of us have these skills. You know, lucky for those people who have these skills, but even those people who have them, there's still a really big chance that they fail. 97% of online businesses fail. We don't know how to sell. And how are we going to be able to sell? How are we going to be able to earn in online businesses if we can't do these things? We need a solution to this problem of not being able to sell. We need a solution to this problem of 97% business failure, online business failure. What is the solution? Ladies and gentlemen, OnPassive is the solution. OnPassive provides a solution. OnPassive will allow us to be successful. That 97% online business fail. OnPassive is the solution for that. Okay, so before I introduce you to OnPassive, I would like to introduce you to the founder first. The founder and the CEO of OnPassive, Mr. Ash Mufareh. So Mr. Ash Mufareh, he has a Master's of Information Technology and E-Commerce. He has an MIT. And he also studied online business creation at the online Harvard University. And he has researched great models like Walmart, Google, Apple, Amazon, LinkedIn, Skype, etc. And also, you know, he's been in online business for 20 years. So he has 20 years of online business experience. He knows the problem and he knows what he has to do about the problem. He actually came up with a solution. Okay, and that is OnPassive. What is OnPassive? OnPassive is an American digital company registered in Orlando, Florida, in the US. And it also has 800 plus employees in Hyderabad in India. Hyderabad is the high-tech city in India. So a lot of IT companies are situated in Hyderabad, India. Okay, so our tech support, our staff, all those people working to make these amazing products that we have in OnPassive there in India. Okay, so OnPassive is an IT company, and it's technology. The technology that we use in OnPassive is AI, artificial intelligence. Okay, so what are the products that we have here in OnPassive? What are OnPassive's products? So we have a few. Actually, this is just 20 products, but we have more than that. We have 50 plus products. That's the product that we're going to launch. But right now, I'm going to show you some of these amazing products. And I'm going to be explaining to you some of my favorite products. You know, I'm a student, and I see that some of these products will be very helpful for me when I study. And I don't know what you guys do, but I'm sure that a lot of the things right now, especially during the pandemic, a lot of the things we do has transitioned from face-to-face or the traditional stuff that we do to online. So a lot of the things we do are online right now. Even me, I'm studying and I'm doing it online. So I believe that a lot of these products, OnPassive's products, will actually help us, not just today, not just in this generation, but in the future. Okay, when I'm working, I'm very sure I'm gonna be needing OnPassive's products. Okay, and the thing is, let me add this. In online businesses and in some of the networking companies, you know, the products that they sell are not very useful. I know that there's one business or one networking company in PNG. It's also big here in the Philippines. But the reason why a lot of people can't sustain, can't keep going, they get tired and they actually quit, is because of the products. They're finding it hard to sell the products because some of the products are not really needed, you know? Like there are people who sell soaps, there are people who sell food supplements to me, and like, I don't really need them. There are some of the things that they sell, I can actually get it in the store very fast when I need them. So I don't really need those products, but OnPassive's products are very useful. One of my favorite OnPassive product, as I said, I'm a student and I really want to become a teacher in the future. So one of my favorite products is Ocademy. Ocademy is a one-of-a-kind application for learners of all ages. So it's going to be helping institutions, lecturers, people who want to teach to be able to input or put their courses or their learning materials in Ocademy. And for me, you know, one of the things that I want to learn, because I'm a Papua New Guinean, but I've never really learned Pidgin a lot. So I don't know a lot of Pidgin. And maybe in the future, using Ocademy, if I want to be a student, I can actually learn Pidgin through Ocademy. You know, so this is an amazing platform for a lot of us to learn. And I can also be a teacher if I want to. Let's say I graduated and I finally become a lecturer and I want to input some lessons, some mojos in Ocademy. I can do that and I can earn through that as well. The next, the second product that I really like is OConnect. So OConnect, you know, it's like Zoom. So we have webinars here on Zoom, but once OConnect launches, once this product launches, I'm telling you, it's going to be so much better than Zoom. It's going to be hassle-free, a hassle-free audio visual communication tool. And I think that if we have, you know, on Zoom, sometimes when I do webinars and there are a lot of people, because I do presentations in Filipino, and sometimes there are people from different countries who actually join our webinars, and it's kind of hard, you know, to get them to understand what you're saying if you're doing a Filipino presentation. But in OConnect, one of the amazing features that we have here is that it can actually translate what we're saying, making the people who don't really understand Filipino or Pidgin or whatever language you're speaking able to understand it. They're just going to see it and read it, and it's going to be translated maybe into English or in their language. So it's an amazing feature. So if you see this, it's really revolutionary. A lot of amazing features in these products. But my final product, the third product and the last product that I'm going to be talking about, it's not really a product, but it's a community, Obless. Okay, in Obless, we have a community to support good causes and ideas. Okay, and I think, you know, one of the things about Papua New Guineans that I really love is that Papua New Guineans will do everything they can to help people, to help their one-talks. I see that a lot, even here in the Philippines. There are a lot of Papua New Guineans here in the Philippines. And if there are one-talks, or if there are people who are in need of help financially, even financially, they will go the extra mile to help. And Obless is a really nice platform for that to happen. Obless is a really nice platform for us to not only support people, but to also support projects. You know, projects, if you wanna, you know, in PNG, in my village, there's a project that I really wanna do. I really want to be able to help a lot of people in my village get education. not just education, but quality education. And it makes me so excited that OnPassive will be introducing OBLES to the world. And so it will help a lot of us. And I think by this time, we already have financial freedom. If this launches, we're going to be having tons of income that we are going to be using, not just for ourselves, but also to help others. And so I have a lot of things that I want to do with OBLES. I don't know what you want to do. Maybe help feed children, help feed the needy, help build roads. I don't know, but there are a lot of things that we can do with OBLES. And I'm very much positive about this. So those are the products, and we have a lot of products, and these are actually our competitors. Okay, and OnPassive, we see these products and we know some of these we use. I have a Facebook account. I use some of these apps, some of these products. But the thing is, I need to find them in different places. So I need to install Facebook separately. I need to go on Google separately, go to Zoom separately. So all these products are separate. You need to get them from different places. And one amazing thing about OnPassive is that all our products are found in one place. Okay, so it's hassle-free. We have all these amazing products in one place, and it has features. All these products have features that we're not going to be seeing in these products. These are going to be old when OnPassive's products are finally launched. And you know, people are going to be buying our products. I believe that, not just because of the traffic that we're going to get, you know, in our products, but because a lot of people need these products. As I've said, we're transitioning into an online world. A lot of the things that we're doing are online, and all these things, all these products that are OnPassive are going to be launching will be really good for us, for everyone in the world to adapt to the online world. And it's user friendly. That's the thing. It's user friendly. And so our products are going to be used by people from all walks of life. Okay, it's going to be used by children. It's going to be used by even old people because it's easy. It's very easy to use. It's going to be used by teachers, I don't know, professionals. It's going to be used by a lot of people. So these are the products of OnPassive, and we're going to be launching that. I don't know when yet. When's going to be the public launch? I know that it's going to be soon. Our soft launch is coming, and we're going to be having our public launch too. But before that, I'm going to be introducing you to another amazing opportunity. Aside from these amazing products, the Go Founder opportunity, our opportunity to be a founder. So who is a founder? A founder is anyone who joins OnPassive before the public launch. So I introduced you to all the products a while ago. All these products are going to be launching, but if you want to be a founder, you're going to have to join before the public launch. So a founder is anyone who joins OnPassive before the public launch. Okay. Benefits of being a founder. We have tons of benefits. Number one, you will earn residual income for life. Income that keeps coming and coming and coming. Number two, it's going to give you targeted traffic. So targeted traffic to your website given to you by the company. And targeted traffic is very important. You know, if you sell products in Sugary, you know, not much people will be seeing your products. But if you sell products in Vision City, you know, there are a lot of people seeing your products. You get so much exposure. People are going to buy more products from Vision City than from a marketplace in Sugary, you know? So target traffic is like that, you know, the exposure of the people to the product. So here in OnPassive, targeted traffic to your website given to you by the company. We're going to have that. And number three, OnPassive builds your business and team for you automatically. OnPassive is automated. So here in OnPassive, we have an automated system, which means everything is done for us. You do not need to do anything. You have an option to do it, but it's automated. So even if you're sleeping, even if you're doing something else, it's going to be doing the work for you. Okay. So number 4, you would be part of the beta testing and inner circle decision making. Pay one time out of pocket, and the subscriptions are paid from profit. Okay, so it's a one-time payment. Okay, the next payment that we're gonna have to do is when the products launches, but that's gonna come from our profit also, from the income that we're gonna get here in OnPassive. Okay, the next one is you will benefit from massive market campaigns. And also, you're going to have access to every tool that you will ever need. And again, it is 100% hands-free. You're not going to be doing anything. You don't need to do anything. You can do something else, and OnPassive's going to do what you're going to have to do. You know, in some other online businesses, you work, but here in OnPassive, OnPassive works for you. OnPassive does the job for you. Okay, so in some online businesses, we actually have a different internet model. And in OnPassive, we have a new model. So here we're going to compare what the current internet model is. A lot of online businesses use this, but also we're going to compare it to OnPassive's model. What do we have in OnPassive? So in the current internet model, it's actually based on competition and conflict. You know, you need to get more recruits, you need to sell more than, you know, your competitors. You compete with all of the people part of the online business because you need money, you need income. If you don't compete, if you don't do better than the others, if you don't sell, you know, you're not going to be able to get income. And sometimes even if you work, you don't really get as much as you work hard for. You know, you don't really get the income that you work hard for. Okay, but in OnPassive, the good thing is it is based on mutual benefit. And I see that even here, you see, we're having webinars like this. If this isn't mutual benefit, we're helping each other already, even before the company, the products launches, we're already doing it here in OnPassive. So you see these webinars, we're helping each other learn. This is part of OnPassive's mutual benefit. You know, the mutual benefit that we have in OnPassive. 97 in the current internet model, 97% are scams, 97% fails. Okay, but here in OnPassive, we have a real business, we have real products, we have real people. Okay, in our current internet model, we need to sell, we need to recruit, because if we do not sell, if we do not recruit, we're not gonna earn income. Okay, so it's based on selling and recruiting. But here in OnPassive, like what I've said, and I need to repeat this so everyone will understand, that we do not sell, we do not need to recruit, because everything is done for us, because it is automated. Okay, in other internet models, in the current internet models, tools are obtained separately, and there's no guarantees, you know, no guarantee for success. But in OnPassive, every tool needed for success is included. Also, we have 100% lifetime money back guarantee. Okay, in other models, it pits marketers against each other. Here, marketers compete only with themselves. We aim to make ourselves better, and we aim to help each other become better. Okay, and the compensation plan, or the compensation in internet models, in the current internet model, is a compensation based on own efforts. Well, here in OnPassive, we're introducing a revolutionary breakthrough compensation plan. So that is the model. That's OnPassive's new model. Okay, how do I become a founder? How do you become a founder if you're not yet a founder, and if you want to join to become a founder and to get all these amazing opportunities? As I've told you the benefits, and I've told you about the new OnPassive model. To become a founder, you're only gonna need to pay $97. $97 to become a founder, and you have all these amazing opportunities. $97 to become a founder, and the company will do all the work for you, and you will be able to earn, and you will be able to get your financial freedom. It is 100% automated. It is 100% done for you. It is 100% success guaranteed. Here we have 100% success guaranteed. It is 100% risk-free. And let me tell you a story. One of my dad's friend, he's also a Papua New Guinean. So my papa is Papua New Guinean, and he shared this amazing opportunity to his one talk. And one of his one talks actually paid the $97 to become a founder. But in the middle of the waiting, you know, I think he couldn't wait, and he got a bit skeptic. He did not believe in OnPassive and that it will launch or whatever. But then he actually wanted his money back. And so he wanted a refund. And in 3 hours, I tell you, 3 hours, he got back his $97. So wow, amazing. You're not going to risk anything. If you actually back down, you're going to get your $97 back. But the thing is, I want to be in it to win it. You want to be in it to win it. So don't back down. It's $97. Imagine the opportunities. Imagine what you can do when you gain that financial freedom, right? I'm a student, but I can't wait for OnPassive to launch. I can't wait for what's going to happen in the next years to come, because I know that I took this one opportunity to become a founder, and I know that this founder's opportunity that I have will help me in the future, will secure my future, and not just my future, but my children's future, my boo-boo's future. It will secure not just my future, but it will help me help others too. Help me bless others too. And that is why I like OnPassive, and I am in it to win it. And one of the quotes that I like to share to you by Sean Patrick Flannery, he says, do something today that your future self will thank you for. In 5 years' time, we're gonna see that our future self will thank us for joining this amazing opportunity, joining OnPassive. So right now, I'm excited for what the future holds, because I know that OnPassive is going to give me not just a bright future, but in the future, I will be able to help others. So it's not just my future self, but other people will be able to thank me for joining this amazing opportunity. So join OnPassive. Join while you still have the chance to be a founder, because this opportunity will close when the public launch happens. It's going to close. And even if you want to be a founder, you're not going to have the opportunity anymore. So grab it while it's there. Do something that your future self will thank you for. Thank you so much for joining. You are in it to win it. We are all in it to win it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kru.
Powerful. Very great presentation from Kristine.
Kristine,
that was
well
powerful, power-packed.
Thank you so much.
PNG, suppose you market lo stogeri, you know not kissing planty customer. Bringing product do you come lo VC. Customer want to tasol get sim you lo happy. No got time you are in presentation. I'm clear olgeta. Kissing market do you come lo place where the population is stop. So you come in as a guest lo now. Now you have him talk yeah. You market lo Hawaiian. Ligli group lo you lo Hawaiian tasol ba buying product lo you. Karikal lo we back down. Big pla mo group oli kam antap lo yango oli kam lo warasipik oli kam lo nambis. Yun talk. What am I polycam? All by si product lo you. You have a presentation from Kristine was very clear. Understandable. PNG, I know we can feel it. You can feel it. You can feel it when a Papua New Guinean is talking, you know.
Powerful,
it's already beating on the inside of you. So make that decision today. Thank you, Kristine. Like him, you nothing through. Thank you, like powerful presentation, blow you. Love you. You're coming back for more presentation. You'll be joining up with people like Sunny, not Sunny Senior, but Sunny Junior, Shannon, Sunny, and Grace. Bakau, and you will be tuning up. So we want more Papua New Guineans coming on board doing this live presentation. People like us, we are really old now. Our hands are, you know, a little bit shaky and all that. So we need rest. We need some fire, raw potential, raw energy coming. So that was really powerful. Okay, thank you. I leave it first to Mr. Bakau to say some nice words to our beautiful Kristines.
Thank you, Dr. Kristine. Mihaw mas layu straight ya. Trap lah mas. So, tok imi toko ka, toki dai finish. So, haga, imi ol kata lain stop la rumia, imi platok toki dai. Thank you. Well done. We appreciate it, and it's very clear. Planti blo imi stop incha lo ya ipla arem tok lo English ta solong. Also mi tok sa isla business. Internet business dan by me story. Okay, mil even space long mati na online putiman gon tapi all tok pas tembian by me story more of isla business. Thank you, Mati. You can go ahead and say your word.
Kristine, beautiful job. Beautiful job. You're going to change a lot of young people are going to watch this. Trust me. And by the way, you're going to graduate and retire on the same day. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Georgie, Dr. Georgie, brother.
Yes. Hi, everybody. Hi, Kristine. I mean, wonderful job. I got confused because you said you were a student. I think you are a teacher already. So this was one of the best presentations I have listened to. We can just say thumbs up to you. I think we shall give the chance for the questions to come in now. You have a very bright future, Kristine. Thank you.
Kathy.
Kristine, hi, I'm Kathy. I live in Florida. I have to tell you, you did a fantastic job. And I agree with Dr. Georgie, you're already a teacher. My daughter is a teacher. She teaches special needs, but your energy and your ability to articulate is amazing, and your excitement. And I just have to tell you that I'm so proud of you, because we need young people like you to continue on with all of, with our world. So congratulations. It was wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you. William DeLong. William DeLong.
Here, I'm trying to find my, I got my video mixed up. I was talking to a virtual doctor today. I have an earache, so I got a prescription, but I lost my camera for the webinars. So I use a computer connection, not my webcam. I don't know how to get it back now. But I like the presentation today, because as a teacher, she's going to go beyond a bigger level than what she figures she is at right now. And it's going to be bigger for her, for sure. It was very nice. I have a presentation I'd like to give. I have it ready. Can I send it to you? I'll do it one day for you. One Wednesday, maybe next Wednesday, or maybe next Saturday, if you like.
Yep, sure.
Can I send it to you, David, or send it to Veronica?
You can send it to either one of us.
Okay, I'll send it to you, and I'll do it next week for you.
No worries. Okay.
Is that good?
Thank you. Yes. Okay, Cedric. Hollywood
Yes, yes, Hollywood Squares. Kristine, oh man, you said you're a student? Wow, that was one of the best presentations I ever heard in my life. You're brilliant. That was you got me wanting to sign up again. You know, that was awesome. You're great. This reiterate my decision on getting in OnPassive. This is the best place to be, and your future is bright. Every one of us' future is bright, and you're the example of all of that. I mean, you can't go wrong with OnPassive. After hearing yours, man, the whole world should sign up. It was brilliant, brilliant presentation. Beautiful. Love it.
Thank you.
Brother Chris, it's coming.
Well, you know what? I'm speechless. Kristine, let me tell you something. You may not know who I am, but I sure the heck know who you are. Okay? That was the most exciting presentation I've ever seen. And I love how you free flowed your talking. I absolutely loved it to death. And you know, you're a young Nancy. I can see that right now and take that as a compliment, because a long time ago, Nancy, she turned my heart around and she turned it for the better, okay? Nancy said something very important at the beginning of this webinar. She was talking about Mr. Marty DeGarmo, how, you know, we have pavement setters for people that pave the way, okay? I'm gonna tell you this, Kristine. I come to Papua New Guinea because you people, especially you young lady, have paved the way for me to come out and better myself, because I've never seen such beautiful, loving people in my life. And to get a 21-year-old on here and do a perfect presentation for the first time, you've been doing this for years. I think you're kidding me, but I want to say, wow. And I love you to death. You got my support, and I need about just 2 of you. Come on over here. Come on over here for a while. I want to do some presentations with you, but I'm so excited for you, Kristine. Papua New Guinea, I don't know what you feed your children, but send some of that my way, because I love you all to death.
Thank you, Robin.
Thank you, David. Hello, everybody in Papua New Guinea. Kristine, your presentation was refreshing. It was right on target, from your heart, and absolutely magnificent. You are already on a journey that you don't even know where it's going to take you. Your background, your opportunity to travel back and forth already, the generation that you are in, and the people that you are going to turn onto OnPassive to help, with an understanding from your heart of the events, of the charities, of the needs of people around the world, through what you see already through your beautiful eyes and your heart. Congratulations, Kristine. You are just, this is the first of many, many, many presentations that you will be making. And I send you a big heart, a big hug from my heart to your heart, with much love.
Bruce.
Yes, sir, I'm here. Kristine, salamat, salamat, salamat. You were so excellent. You were on fire. And what's really amazing is that there was a script, but you didn't need a script. It was like you had so much information that you gave beyond what was in front of you. And it's just amazing what came out of you, and the exuberance and the enthusiasm that you express. And you could feel the love that you have, and you could feel the energy that you had towards OnPassive, and the belief that you have in OnPassive and what it can do for others. So you are a shining light in the family of OnPassive. And you're going to carry this a long way beyond where we can go ourselves. Because as everybody said, you are young, you're from Papua New Guinea, but you're also Filipino. So you're going to be amazing. I have a girlfriend in the Philippines, and she's in, and I'll get you in contact with her one day. But You are an amazing, amazing example of what ONPASSIVE can do to transform the lives of people. Again, salamat.
Thank you so much. Salamat. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Masin. Hello, Masin.
Yeah, good evening, or good afternoon, or good morning. Wow, Kristine, what can I say? You are truly the example of what is all about ONPASSIVE. My goodness, I cannot believe that you are just a student. This is incredible. Great job, great presentation. If I was not a founder, I was ready to sign already. I mean, I don't think that anybody will ask any question before signing. Kristine, if the sky is a limit, we're going to create, like Mr. Ash Mufareh said, a new sky for you. There will be no limit. The sky is not a limit. When the sky is a limit, we will create a new limit. This is great. Great job. Great job, Kristine. This is so encouraging. For a young lady like you, Mari said, after your graduation, you are going to the retirement, and that's true, because I don't think that you're going to do 2 days work. You say exactly what you have to say, where you're supposed to say it, and that's all it's about ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE is just be passive, making money while you are sleeping. Thank you so much for enlightening us and enlightening us. That's so incredible. Thank you, Kristine. Great job. Great job.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh, Kenneth. Oh, Kenneth.
Thank you so much, David. Please excuse me, just getting in from work. But as I've promised before, I will never miss a Papua New Guinea webinar, and here I am. But I'm unequipped to turn my camera on now. Kristine, awesome presentation. I don't really know that I've seen any presentation in the ONPASSIVE community besides this. I think this is the best, and it should be, as a matter of fact. So whoever's responsible and who's listening, this should be the flagship presentation moving forward for ONPASSIVE. I think it was fantastic. I know you're probably using a couple of notes, but you seem very unscripted. It was free flow, as Chris said, and really, really awesome presentation. Unexpected, but very well delivered and very well accepted. I think it was very clear and concise. I don't think you'll have any questions tonight after such a presentation. It was really, really good. So I was in between, I was communicating with Chris, and I said, Chris, look at this, look at the numbers. You know, I came in around 80, and the numbers were climbing at this time of the morning. So, you know, people are in their beds, and people are calling other people to get on. So I've not seen that before either on a Papua New Guinea webinar. Once again, I'll just be regurgitating what everyone else said. Awesome presentation, fantastic. Keep the good work up. You have a great future ahead of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well done, well done. Okay, we'll just take some questions. If there's any questions in the audience here in the room, at the hotel, and even those who are on the screen, those who are attending by webinar, if you have any questions, raise your hand up and we will take your questions. Is there any questions in the chat?
I didn't see any, David. In the chat, no. If the panelists want to ask some question, you just have to raise your hand another time by clicking on raise my hand at the bottom of your screen.
Okay, while we're waiting, I will just talk to our people here in the room. Most of them have come from our suburbs, and they might not understand English. So I will just give a brief rundown overview on the company, and then we can carry on. Okay, I am Kristine presenting this business. This company and one information technology company. And multi-level marketing company or MLM company where online saya join him na selling more products. This like online IT company. So suppose you like scale him this like company, you looking more company where some Facebook and stuff, Google and stuff, na all not big IT company or some Apple also working more phones, iPhones, and this all big company of on narpla company and Microsoft. And stuff or some name Bill Gates, Papa Long, Microsoft. So this company on passive and on IT company. All right. Size blow you mean time you mean launch and big more. You put him Facebook na Google one time, 2 play na long, match him company blow you mean and big more long. So company blow you mean and we got the same 700 man Mary all long walk now all build him this la company long India. So Papa blow la company name long him Ash Mufareh. Stop long US, American citizen, stop lahap na work him this la company, help him long make him some unit this long line so look find him round opportunity long make him money na make him sit down really back come up good plan create him this la platform lo you na me mitla can come join him. So some Kristine explain him ya mitla can join him or some founder. So time itla kama founder emotion you kirapin on nupla something so this laman Ash Mufareh give him mitupla space long come up some founder one time na mitupla now you me kirapin this nupla company one time so opportunity blow you long join him now. So inside long registration fee and talk $97. Inside long kina blow you emotion 390 kina lo join him. So you by paying this la fee so now you come up with some founder. All right. Dia lo this la time you like go long launch now. And me plan no launching company yet. And company will start lo all working yet stuff. Time me plan go long launch long international market go world now. And now by me to pay narpla more fee and all call him some subscription fee. This la and some close to some mark $200 and by 800 kina something or so. All right. Itu paying this la now. Dian lo this la machine or system and start long work now. You not making one plump work. You by sleep you sleep kirap tasol. You sleep kirap tasol na by you looking pay list and sell wallet to you. So this la. You mean no work long company. You mean buy company na company by work lo you mean. Also now you say work long all company this la papa block company and ban time lo yun na and by paying you long fortnight. But now you me ban this la company now by working all the work lo you me all the tools here all the products stuff inside here slam product lo company ta salim ba salim inside lo store lo gitu na by kisim customer come na puti money long this la store lo you come joining you. So all by building customer base you know na finding customer and company like kisim comes you know not long marketing product because company at Bakarim Kam. Okay, something automatic. So you sleep kirap tasol na you look at machine work man. So we explain him short labs explanation. So you got some question, you can ask me inside room. You can ask him. Society invite me to come na and talk you come lo meeting tasol and now you come now you like find out them. You ask him all the question. What kind of question stop inside law. At you just ask him tasol. Suppose funny one or no good or we just ask him to same place for email of clear and thinking like am I right? All right, we can go back. Anybody in the panel who has a question? Anybody in the audience in the webinar who wants to ask a question, you can ask.
It was too well explained, so nobody has a question.
Yes, looks like that. Okay, we have a question. One of the guests here, come sit down here na by you talk. Sit down here, you look on chat when you asking questions.
Thank you.
Introducing name.
I'm Stephen Osea. I come under Brenda's group. My question is, I've heard that there is no risk involved. I want to hear it the second time again. Is it correct 100% that there is no risk involved? Thank you.
Who is taking
Thank
on
you.
that?
Can one of you answer it? Answer that question?
Yeah, I can answer it.
Marty.
Yeah, there's one risk. The risk is you don't sign up. That's the biggest risk you have. Other than that, you're good to go. That's the biggest risk I can see right now, not signing up.
No risk. Okay. We have Gema Massen. Gema, your hand is up.
Yes, I don't have any question. I just want to congratulate my kababayan, Kristine. I'm so proud of you, darling. You're the one. You can stand up for Papua New Guinea and Philippines. You don't know you are way more to come for you, darling. Just keep up the good work. That's all. Thank you all.
Salamat po.
Thank you, Gemma.
Thank you, Gemma. Thank
Well,
you.
you can join us with your friend from the Philippines every Tuesday night, because we are every Tuesday night with Kristine since 1 month now, doing the Philippines webinar every Tuesday 8 p.m. That's it, 8 p.m. Philippines time. It's early for US, but it's good for the Philippines.
All right. Do we have any more? Somebody wants to make a comment or statement? Looks like Kristine has
I want to say something.
put everybody to silence.
I want to say something. We like
Yeah, go ahead.
respond long question lo brother ya. Lo risk ya. You ask
Yeah.
him lo risk na. Our leader am tokol semin no gat risk em by you. Terus by $97 for you. Okay, company ya am 100% risk free. I mean minimum sem you can come in now sem founder. You try $97 for you ya 390 kina. You join now. That's all. You come inside now. You look at him sem you not like him, and you can kiss him back money blow you anytime. That's why inside of this business, it no got risk. All you call him 100% risk free, money back guaranteed. Sample line where only come inside now only think for it now only think one em no like money blongol company no stop him all kiss him back money blongol company em kiss em lari mol em give back money blongol go because with your $97 your 390 kina or not company em by run yet but em one big privilege na opportunity through now em company em give him this la look save long simple line or sem you are in presentation em talk 97% blong online we start making business online. Now you all Papua New Guinea, you mean plenty blow you me. I think 99.999% of us Papua New Guineans, you mean start making business online. So awesome na time only talk only present this la business. Think blow me by run or sem em scam or em asambla kain gaman or em true no got em this la internet em real world em stuff. You got real money to em flow around in stuff of this la market. Now all man we only use him internet now working money only sabe osem. He got big plum of money and stuff internet world because only no like lo go work every day, yeah. Kirap lo morning lo 8 o'clock, clock in lo office now finish work lo 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock you come back now. You continue this like cycle, but you know making this like kind money where you like lo make him lo family na home lo you na straight him all sample customary work, make him sample work lo place, build him life lo you had good place house, good place sit down. But plenty online overseas. Now you look at all founders or international community blame me only coming salo this live. Webinar blame me now. Now you hiring plenty long work comment. Now work appreciate him Kristine or this presentation because all hiring me and now we all can sign up Kenya. Now we have this presentation and move him all penis. And we give him all light and we give him all possibility. Only can look him penis. how much supposed only sign up now? How much will I make him inside of this business? So me like making this neko sem through this business. And me 100% risk free. You know got risk. You know got risk inside. You know not plus nothing. 390 kina blow you know like him, but you make nothing through, yeah. Company by giving back. All not questioning you, all not asking you, give him 10 reason why you like kissing back 390 kina blow you not bien pa me give him no God. No God question, no God ask him. Time you like him, same speed yet, all by giving back blow you. So all get a guest blow you now night. You plan harim why all international founders blow you me only respond because only harim was a presentation and me clear to mas. Or some na me like token lo you me or stem. No can pour it. Try. You try this water. Only sa top. Suppose you got dream man lo future. You try and put him leg blow you go na. Walk about antap lo wara. Walk about antap lo wara na you by looking mo sem. You walk about yet, you sink or you by walk about yet. Or send me like encourage him or line blame your sem. In no risk. Come inside. Suppose you don't like him, kiss him back. No time. Thank you.
Hi, Marty. Can you also, while you are talking, can you also answer this question? Can you explain how AI will be able to work in operating all our business?
I will try. First, I want to say to everybody in Papua New Guinea, I have been working online 17 years. I've built many, many teams, hundreds and thousands of people. The problem was nobody could be successful at but maybe 2-3%. That's it. Every business. In this business, everyone succeeds. That's why I'm here. I can look in someone's eyes and say, follow me and you will be successful, and they will be. It's the only company in 17 years full-time that I can say that about any company. And by the way, all these MLMs and all these very successful people in MLMs, they're coming to ONPASSIVE soon because there's nowhere else to go. But the difference will be they will be under you instead of above you. So that's a beautiful thought. And also keep in mind, AI, when I advertise, for example, I advertise on Facebook, I have to do everything manually. I send it to all the countries, and then some countries visit, some countries don't visit. So you take them out little by little. It takes maybe 2 months to get a really good ad. Artificial intelligence is machine thinking. The longer it runs, the smarter it gets. It will be making calculations in milliseconds, and it will be advertising for everyone here 50 pages at a time in seconds, in absolute seconds. And it will make adjustments while it's running. This ad's good, this ad's no good, this word's no good, this word is good. Dog's barking. But it does everything automatic, no pressure, there's no feelings. Artificial intelligence does not care. It just runs and runs and runs and gets smarter every day. And this is all going to be working for you while you're sleeping, while you're at home, wherever you're at. And every day and every month, your business will grow a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. That's the beauty of this company. It's for everyone. I don't care if you're a grandmother, grandfather, single woman, single man, no education, I don't care. Everyone in this business will be successful. First time in the history of the world. And remember this, it will be the biggest company in the world. Why not get in at the top? This is the top. I would do it yesterday again. And for $97, I would do it for $10,000 right now. So don't let this pass by. Get all the information and get locked in, because it'll change your life. That's for sure.
Thank you, Marty. Thank you. Appreciate your experience on online business and sharing your experience with us. We have a question in the audience, come.
Thank you. I'm a member of Brenda's group, but today or this afternoon in PNG time, I appreciate and it's opened my mind. In early 90s, I was doing this online sales. And when I saw the money, I thought it's a fake thing. So when I left the workplace, I came back to Mosby. I end up in a suburb where hardly find power in there, and the internet to get into it. So all this time I was in here and dreaming, and only today it gave me opportunity. And what your presentation, what Kristine's presentation, I did understand it, and I really appreciate it. That now Papua New Guinea is going to tune up to do this. And as for me, I've been doing it for the last 5 years. I didn't really understand, and I thought that that is a fake thing that is going on in the world in America. I've been invited several times to go to Miami to see my product is sold out. But I said, that's a fake. I might lose a life somewhere. But thank you. For God's grace, today I really understand. Thank you, Kristine, for your presentation. That gives a Papua New Guinean to think about it and to know what is real online business is all about. I will appreciate it. I say thank you very much. And I will talk to my group that I came with under Brenda's leadership. We should get these things and come back to you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. May God's blessing to you all.
Yeah, we need to, definitely we need to bring the young people from Papua New Guinea also to do the presentation, because you see the impact we can have. We have the impact already in the Philippines when we are doing this every Tuesday night, and now in Papua New Guinea. So children of the country, raise your hand. And if you are ready to present, you can take a good spot with David and the teams.
Yeah, we will be sending them to the Tuesday night's meeting.
Exactly.
They will be getting coached. They'll get coached by Kristine over there.
Good.
No worries, Kristine. People must lose it. Ikat sampla more. Anybody else here in the audience who wants to ask a question? You got some questions up? Yes, Joanna, you can.
Is there a certain number of people required to build up a team before the actual launch? So no. If you bring 1 people, you will multiply your income by 2. If you bring 2, you will multiply your income by 3, and so on. The more people you will bring, the more people you will make them happy, and the more times you bring somebody, the more you multiply your income. So that's the it's not necessary because the company will work for you, but you do your best just because the people will thank you if you bring them to the company. So yes, try to tell your friends and your families and your contacts that OnPassive is there to save their lives. Yes, William.
I'd like to know, you know what PayPal is? What product would OnPassive have for sending?
It's the wallet. Wallet, William.
Wallet, and you get a receipt too?
Yeah, yeah. Wallet will take. It will be your bank. It can transfer money in any currencies around the globe on any account of the people who are using it, but also to a bank account or to a credit card, like I'm doing right now.
So you can make any payments at all?
What?
You can make a payment for like Amazon or...
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. It can use any crypto or fiat currencies. So dollars, euro, GBP, Kina in Papua New Guinea, yuan in China. You can use any currencies that are available around the globe. So the people, you have card now that you don't have any fiat currencies on it. For example, this kind of cards that I have since 3 years, it's a Visa, and I put only Bitcoins and Ethereum on this card, and I'm able to pay in US, I'm able to pay in GBP, I'm able to pay in Kina. It's instantly, so it's not.
Would be more secure than any other.
Yes, because you have two-factor authentication, or by an SMS that is sent to your mobile phone while you are doing a transaction or a payment. It's actually working because I'm doing payments every day with these cards and with these systems of payment. So it's safer than it was when I was in the banking system. So I don't need a bank anymore. I am my own banker, and I'm doing what I want with my money. So our wallet will be that for you also.
So I liked PayPal because they gave you a receipt, but I don't trust them. I got hacked from PayPal.
It's expensive. It's expensive first,
yeah.
And it's not safe.
No.
Here, all the transactions happen in the blockchain. So everything is written. You have every transaction are written in the blockchain. You can find any. For example,
I know how blockchain works.
If I have sent bitcoins or Kina to Runa in Papua New Guinea 2 years or 3 years ago, I can go back to the blockchain. I can find trace and the record of this transaction on the blockchain.
Yeah, I'm really happy about OnPassive being more secure. So, because all these other products, they're good for a while, and then all of a sudden they let you down.
Yeah. PayPal, it's 30 years old, so we need to replace. PayPal is an old system. We have better than that right now. So our wallet will surprise you in any way, because it is far better. It is less expensive. The transactions are faster. Because with the bank, for example, my dad is sending money from Switzerland to France here. It it is in Europe, and it takes 3 or 4 days, sometimes 5 days, to have my money on my account. Now with what with the transfer I did last week with Slovakia, with South Africa, it's instantly in less than 10 minutes they have their money on their account. So
we're in for a real good ride.
More safe, more secure, faster, and cheaper.
Well, that's good. Thank you.
Yeah.
We have Robin. Robin, your hand is up.
Thank you, David. Coming back to Kristine's beautiful presentation and her choice of products that she spoke about this evening, one of my favorites is Obless. And this is where the people with a heart, people who have experienced hardships, people who have seen this happen to other people, will be able to use this platform within OnPassive to help others. First and foremost, in your own village, in your own city, in your own country, and then take it out and go into the rest of the world. The young people today have got such force and strength behind them in their hearts of wanting to make a difference in the world. And I think this is going to be one of the products and platforms that many of them will gravitate to, because every dollar that is donated and put into Obless is 100% going to be given to the initiative, given to the project that it was put there for. In many of these other companies globally, when you start to make charity donations, between 15 and 30% of that money is kept back for the administration of those companies and charities. Obless will be managed by the corporate office of OnPassive. And so 100% of the donations will be sent to the cause. And this is where people who have experienced hardship are going to understand this the most when it comes to wanting to help people as the returns come to us as founders. And so, Kristine, your point on this beautiful presentation that you did, the education platform, of course, is needed and wanted. But for those people who are wanting to share and help others, the Obless is going to be the product that they go for. And again, it's just to bring it back around to OnPassive is going to have so many different products and platforms. Some of them we will want to use all of them, and some we might just pick and choose what we need or what sings to our heart. Become a founder and make your own choices and jump in so that you can help others. When we talk about sharing, it's not in the old way of some of these other companies in terms that you must bring people in. We are genuinely talking about being able to help others. And we do that through being a founder and being able to share this incredible opportunity to help other people in the same situations improve their lives with those whom we love and our friends, and taking it beyond to help others. Thank you, David.
Thank you, Robin. Thank you very much for that. We have Michelle Weaver. Michelle, if you're there. Is Michelle there? If she's not there, then we'll go on to Abdi Alasso.
I'm trying to put Michelle as panelist, but it doesn't work. I don't know why. So maybe she can. I can ask her to open the microphone.
Okay, we'll take Abdi Alasso, and then we can come back to Michelle.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm just here at Melbourne. I don't have a question, but I'm already a founder here. I'm from Melbourne, Australia, and I will thank you. I remember before I even become a founder, I saw you, David Bakau. Is that you who welcomed me here?
Yes. That's me.
I saw you, David, one of your posts, and I saw the OnPassive Australia. I check all their websites and everything before I knew it straight away. I wasn't hesitant at all to take the first step to join OnPassive. I'm really glad, I'm excited, and I'm really glad. I'm looking forward to success, and I'm doing my best to bring, I'm originally from Somalia, and I live here in Melbourne, Australia for the last 30 years. And we all know 9-to-5 work and how we're struggling to pay every day bills and things like that. And I think OnPassive and the Leadership Council and all our CEO, Ash Mufareh, and including you, David, are doing a great job. And I'm really excited, and I welcome all the panelists, not the panelists, but the guest webinars to take this very serious and that will change their lives. And I appreciate for every one of you who contributed, who have these webinars. I see George and see everyone else here, and Catherine Freeman and everyone else, and all the other leaders, Nancy and everyone here. I know you all, and Veronica as well. I can see everyone here. I love you guys, and God bless OnPassive, and we will get there.
Thank you, Abdi. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Are we able to get Michelle on now? Not yet. Okay. All right. I think
I allow her to open the microphone, but she has to do it from her end. I'm unable to bring her as panelist. I don't know why. Some people are staying out.
Okay, I'll do it.
Michelle,
I'll try.
Yeah, Michelle, can you try to open your microphone? It is on the bottom of your screen, on the left bottom of your screen, mobile or laptop. If you can open your microphone. Apparently, it doesn't work.
Maybe, hello, maybe you can demote me as a panelist and then bring her in. Maybe you have to.
It's not about the numbers, Armantine. No, it's because of the connection. Maybe I don't know why. It's not because of the numbers. Nothing with that.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, the panelists will hold 100 as far as so it's okay. It happens sometimes. We can't get people in no matter what we do.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why.
Okay,
right.
so
okay. If we don't have any more.
I'm a happy founder. I'm sorry.
Yes. Go ahead, Ahmadine.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm a happy founder from Brooklyn, New York. I'm originally from Haiti, and I'm so proud of all the work you guys are doing over there. I'm learning a lot from you. I intend to start a team for my people as well. I'll be doing it from Brooklyn, New York. So it's a little strange from doing it here. But yes, I've been learning a lot from you. Kristine did a wonderful presentation today. And so far, overall, the young people, they really don't respond well to us. But when you see one of them come up like that and really show a smooth presentation, that's very, very, that's very beautiful. So yes, I wanted to say one more thing, but I don't recall right now what I was going to say. Okay.
All right.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And yes, if you can bring some people from IT, we are doing the webinars with Kenneth on Tuesday night and Thursday night. It's I think it's 8 p.m. Eastern time for New York.
Okay, the Caribbean
Yeah.
webinar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it's in English, but as soon as we have leaders who ask us in French for the Guadeloupe, for the Martinique, for Haiti, and all these islands where some people are speaking French, I will wake up in the middle of the night to do it for you. No problem, in French.
Oh, wow. That's wonderful. Merci. Yes, and I can translate it in Creole for the Haitian ones.
The Creole, I don't speak.
I will translate it from the French. I will translate it from your French to their Creole.
Yeah.
Like David does.
Yeah, wow. Exactly. Thank you.
We have Joanna Kitika. You can go ahead and ask a question or make a statement. Your microphone.
You can open your microphone, Joanna. David, your microphone is muted. Good.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our international panelists. Your presence in our webinars gives us more courage to go on out and keep sharing on passive. And we are thankful to you who are logging into our webinar and making us, giving us the boost. Thank you. And I'd like to take this opportunity to say something where Kristine has mentioned. She mentioned that Papua New Guineans, our people work hard, and we work too much that we don't make enough to meet all our costs. And that's something that Christina mentioned, and it touched my heart. We overwork, and the value is not there. We don't get our work's value, like in money terms. Our people are hardworking people, especially back in the villages. We got our children going to school, and we would want to have something nice for our families, but we can't make the money. We waste all the time. Time is money, but we don't make enough within the time frame that we go out, like in the office. Some people overwork just to make ends meet, but they overwork and they're underpaid. Our Papua New Guineans. I have seen that. And back in the villages, our people, they work the land, but we don't sell the products. Some kind of difficulty where there is no road. Maybe there are products that we can sell at our local markets, but there is no road for our people to take the products. Like along the coast, people can catch as many fish as they can, but they can't take it out to the nearby towns to sell it because of transport. There are difficulties that we put in so much. That's what I'm trying to say. We put in so much time to make ends meet, but we don't earn the money that is value our time spent. So on this webinar, when Kristine mentioned that, I looked at myself and I was thinking, I always overwork and I'm underpaid. So when I came into OnPassive, it's a done deal. And I thank God. I thank Matty, especially Matty. Thank you for sending the link to PNG to Brother David, our national leader here and council member on the International Leadership Council. We thank you, Matty. You were God inspired you to send this link to Papua New Guinea. And I would urge Papua New Guineans to sign this because this is a gift. It's not a business. I don't see it as a business. Personally, for me, I see it as a gift given to Papua New Guinea for our hardworking people to make ends meet. While we are sleeping, money is coming into our wallets. So for me personally, I would urge the Papua New Guineans to tap in. And maybe I can go to our dialect in Pidgin. Me like talk lo yumi ol Papua New Guinea or some me plus a work planty. Or some me talk ya. Me sa work lo sambla kind office. Na all sambla kind work me plus a make him me plus a spending big time inside office that's all money me plus a taxi. We miss out valuable time with our children, family. Time me plus like work long. Finishing this like work na. Kisi money come lo family. Family blow you miss out the presence blow you mean enough you miss out when they're spending quality time with the family. Yeah. Me bless and giving plenty time to work just to make ends meet thing in the line. Me look him this line, me say make it this like kinda. Me lucky straight me can talk or me lucky na me thank you big plan. Lord this plus something I'm come lo Papua New Guinea. Na me tap in Lord this line me also me signing me amas. Na also me like talk savelo you me Papua New Guinea or some you miss hard work yeah. Plenty time you miss spending your time making money that's all. Time is like picking married talk long. Online plenty you me work na you mean meeting enough money long. Salim or picnic go school fee blow or you me sick to plenty time you me sick you mean go out sick because money no got there. And me look him online lo place so you me too you me all work line. Me plan no got money long go out sick time me plus sick. Think about this like something. 400 Guinean legal money. Or 390 legal money. You may buy him compensation or you may buy Mary or you may buy him something here. Big name and you may buy him bros or some Papua New Guinea. Please me like him or some more Papua New Guinea. And 400 Guinean me can talk him legal money. You may must pass him mine and you may walk in this like something. Kiss him this like business coming. You may lose him legacy behind here. Or picking nibble you may buy me pass him account goal or picking nibble you may time you may die. Non pigni blow you me all but benefit generations na start business per start. So me like encourage him or some me talk me sa work overwork na me sa underpaid and all pigni blow me no sa look me in cell house. Sometimes me sa come in 2 o'clock 3 o'clock me come instead and sleep. All look him carta solo to mommy companies. I'm sleep. I don't spend quality time with my children. I thank God for this business on passive. Me no talk business. I think I would rather say it's not a business. I'd rather say it's a gift to me. And now I'm looking forward to spending quality time with my children. I've worked all my years with the public service and I overwork and I got underpaid. And most of my time is spent in the office and my children miss out on quality time to spend with them. And I'm thankful to God that this business is a gift to Papua New Guinea. Kristine, you no mistake na you talk or some, you me online, you miss at work and triple talk to make hands meet. Was some Papua New Guinea, please. Please, people must sign up. No can think and money and big plan. Then by you relax and stop it. All pigni relax. So thank you, panelists. That's all I have to say. Thank you. Namilusi.
Thank you, Joanna.
Yeah.
Yes, Jose. I saw. Yes, I saw what you posted, Jose. Yes, on YouTube there are a lot of information on passive. So if everybody is checking on YouTube, you will find any information you need. Tony.
Brother Tony, go ahead.
Well, hello, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes,
great.
loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Well, nice to be here. Papua New Guinea people. Oh my God, what a great webinar. I came in a little late at the last part of your presentation, Kristine, and you're a natural at this for sure. Very good. Somebody was talking about what is the risk to get into OnPassive. I'll tell you something. The risk is a lot greater to get hit by lightning than it is here in OnPassive. Okay, your days of struggle and poverty for Papua New Guinea are pretty much over. Okay, I've been in this industry for 25 years. I did very well back in the 90s, and back then we didn't have, we didn't have what we have today. We didn't have a company like this, like OnPassive, that can actually bring people from all over the world and remote places of the world to come and join us and to come and join and share our wealth. This is it. You guys are going to do very well. We're going to be fine. I've mentioned this before, and there's new people here, so I'll mention it again. Ash was talking about eventually getting a satellite up in space to give Papua New Guinea and places like you internet. Okay, so you can get on the internet, which is great. I mean, these are fantastic times for all of us. And like I said, your days of struggle and poverty are pretty much over. Okay, and this will go on for generations to come. And your young people will flourish, and what you leave behind is a legacy. And OnPassive is the legacy. It's very nice to be here. I supported 5 Papua New Guinea women to get positions a little while back because I was so inspired by you people and how hard you work and struggling to put a roof over your heads and put food in your kids' bellies and so on. I know you struggle, and like I said, I think the struggles are over. So get in as a founding member, and you've got great leaders like Nancy, Veronica, David, and you have all of us here. We're one big family now, one huge family of almost 700,000 people. We're going to stick together and we're going to do well. Love you guys. Thank you.
Love you, Tony. Thank you. My brother from another mother, Mati.
My mouse isn't working, so I got to use my finger. Listen, for all Papua New Guinea people, you already have the bird of paradise on your flag. Very soon, you're going to be able to live that way, and that will represent it very well. It's one of the most beautiful birds in the world. Not only the bird of paradise, but have the life of that. It's coming soon. As Chris Johnson says, it's coming. So get ready. And the only way you can get part of it is you got to be a founder. So come in and take a ride of a lifetime. It was a great webinar. I come here just so I can get charged up for the rest of the week. So it does me good. So I actually had Ash Mufareh come here one time for him. Actually, it was for him. And when he got off, he just said, "Oh my God." So he loves Papua New Guinea, absolutely loves Papua New Guinea. David knows that, but he really does. But very good job, excellent. They're all my brothers and sisters from another mother and some other mother and sister and brother.
Thank you, Mati. Is Freddie Benguma there? Freddie, if you're on. Freddie raised his hands earlier on. I think he must have dropped out.
He was just here, David, just a couple minutes ago.
What was the name, David?
Freddie Benguma.
Yeah, he was just here.
He's out in Muwek. I think he must have. It's got a network problem over there too.
Yeah, maybe. Let me look. Freddie with an F. A, B, C, D, E. I have Fred Lavaki, but I don't have Freddie back.
Yeah, he must have dropped out.
Shari,
go ahead and.
Are there.
Well, hello there, everybody. It's Saturday night and I'm not at work.
I just was actually sleeping and I woke up and I was like, the Papua New Guinea webinar, I can go on, I'm not working. So I just wanted to say, Joanna, when you spoke about not being able to spend time with your family because you just work and work and work, and passive is the blessing that's going to change all of that. That's what speaks to me. I work a lot, and so the fact that we're going to be in a position to to not have to work day and night and day and you know, put ourselves you know, in physical harm and stuff like that. I just really wanted to just come on and just say hello to everybody, and I love that that I woke up and was like, I got to get on this webinar. So I just I'm here to be inspired by the Papua New Guinean people and all the rest of the OnPassive family. So for the people that are taking a look at this for the first time or still thinking about it, spend the $97 and come on in. It's it'll be worth it. You will it'll change your life in so many ways. So just do it. Spend the money. Anyways, that's all I've got. Have a great night. I love you guys.
Thank you, Shari.
David, can I share?
Iman, Fred can come after Iman. Iman, can you hear us? Unmute yourself, Emmanuel.
Good afternoon,
Unmute.
everybody.
Good afternoon.
Okay, good afternoon. First of all, thank you very much, all our international founders for joining us this afternoon. I joined the meeting very late. It's towards the end of Kristine's presentation, but it was fantastic. I saw that all our the founders and also the guests, we are speechless for that presentation because it comes out very clear and it's perfect. I mean, Papua New Guinea, we are developing, but at a very slow pace. It's not like rapid. So for the guests who are listening right now, I suggest Papua New Guineans, we all should get in and join this company, because by joining this company, this will be our only chance to develop our country. Our development is taking place in our towns and cities and moving into the remote and local villages. That's why to guests who are still sitting on the fence, and we are in the districts or remote villages, we should not hesitate to join this company. Like all Papua New Guinea, Mipla, PNG, yes.
Manuel, you know, you stop about sorry.
Okay, sorry. My name is Emmanuel, as you can see on the screen. I am in Nuku right now. I am leading a team in Nuku, West Sepik province, Sundown province, they usually call it like this. I'm leading a team in Nuku. Nuku is a remote district, a very remote district of its own, but as I've said, the development is very slow in that district. So I'm trying my best to sign people in, introduce the business to them and get them into this very beautiful company of ours, OnPassive. So as I've said, Papua New Guinea is developing on a very slow pace. So I suggest we all should join, all the Papua New Guineans should join this business to have our nation develop in the next 10 to 15 years. We have our vision of 2050 and 2070, but if we join this OnPassive, I believe we will just develop or make some big changes in Papua New Guinea in just 2025 or 2030 or something like that. So I speak in our pidgin. All Papua New Guinea, mi arim presentation lo Kristine, mi come late na mi arim but I'm nice lo presentation straight. Na suppose mi all guest say mi down it lo friend stop David na all Elsie Stan Susan na Nancy na Vero lo try best lo come up in this kind of webinars of same inside lo Papua New Guinea. You plan no Tristan lo sit down no same na look o same stuff. Now Kristine making the presentation and nice low and straight. Plenty of white money all to same. Suppose all no sign up yet, all but sign up now it all but sign up. So you looking, you mean no got excuse stress. All LC members or leaders blue me all go try best low making this law presentation stop just because slow you meet this law line stop. So me no so when time but this la guest webinar by end maybe after you me going large loans but this la webinar but still on yet to finish so. But now webinar on some stuff now you looking stuff you know RM now you saw stuff call up come inside no I'm chance blue. $97 400 kina 390 kina you miss spend him low. Central line 500 600 kina also spend him low buy him cotton beer low one per day Oh service him car blue buy him tire low car low one per day Oh this la kind. All me also go make him heavy shopping So 400 kina I'm lousy you me throw me tasol conside na you me sit down tasol na look low larim company make him over walk So I'm lick tok blow me sol. Thank you larim blue good love on.
Thank you, Manuel. I have Freddie back on, I think. Freddie Benguma, are you on?
Is back on the panelist or back in the
he's in.
I went off, I got kicked out and I think I'm on.
Yeah,
you're on.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone, our PNG co-founder families and our international co-founders. Thank you so much. This business is a great business, and I am really blessed when one of our co-founders said it's a gift. It's a gift to the people of this world. And I would like to encourage all our, sorry, I'm outside, somewhere out in the open space. This business is a gift to the people of this world. And this kind of opportunity will never come again to us, the people of PNG. Papua New Guineans, if you are listening, let me tell you that there is no opportunity like this. This is a new opportunity for us, the people of Papua New Guinea. And I know internet business is something new. It's something new. Some people, they do not want to join because they don't really understand how the internet business works. But let me encourage our leaders, co-founders. When Kristine made a presentation and she said 80% of the people, if we can go back to those people 5 to 12 times and make them understand. In PNG, that's the problem. People don't understand. I went through the same problem. If we can really make them understand, then I believe they will come in and join. It's lack of knowledge. It's lack of knowledge, people don't come in and join. So co-founders in PNG, leaders, it is our responsibility to make sure that we must keep updated information. We have to keep them updated. And those who are sitting on the fence, this opportunity will never come again. I'm asking everyone if we can go back and tell our people, because this is a real hope for us Papua New Guineans. In very advanced countries, developed countries, people understand internet. They understand internet, so it's very easy for them to tap into this business. But for us, do not give up. That's my advice to every one of us. Do not give up. We have to go back and share this business over and over again, because it's a gift. It's not going to come again. And I don't think it's going to come again in the future. It will never come again, because the CEO says that once we go into hard launch, the door is not going to be open. It's going to be shut. So we have a real situation here in our country, and I believe, I strongly believe, and I'm really convicted in my heart that through this business opportunity, we can be able to help our family, our country, in a greater way. And that is all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Freddie. Ready to Fred.
Hello.
Yes,
Fred. We can hear you.
Okay, thank you, David. All our international friends, Marty and Erie and all the others that are there. Special thank you to lovely Kristine. Unfortunately, I missed your presentation. I had to travel about 30-45 minutes into town to get a better reception to listen to you, but I missed out. But I hope that I can catch up with your presentation with my team in my location, which is out of Play City itself tonight, and we can share. But thank you, everybody. David, I just want to share with our international friends on what I did this week. I think this should have been shared last night, but again, you'll probably appreciate my problems with network. I could not log into our own web seminar last night, so I couldn't share that. But listening to all our other co-founders sharing their own stories about how they see ONPASSIVE. This week, I traveled about 45 minutes, an hour out of Play City on a road that's full of moon, sort of like craters that you will probably find on the moon. You could almost virtually sink into it. But people travel, people get there. I hadn't been to that location. It was my first trip there. I had to even do a wet crossing to get to the school where I wanted to go and share Academy with the teachers in a primary school. But in the process, I decided to stop on the way and talk to a few roadside marketers. One was even located on the dry riverbed where I had to do wet crossing. And there was a group of people that selling food stuff. So we stopped there and we shared. We tend to spend most of our time within the elite people in town, trying to get them to join, and we get the usual question of, scam, and they're not too sure whether this is a real thing, and they keep on sitting. But my experience this week was out in the rural areas when you go and share an opportunity like ONPASSIVE, and you speak to them in their location, where they are, where they're sitting on the roadside, trying to sell something in the hot sun, trying to make a living. When you share the opportunity on ONPASSIVE, that what they're doing, I asked the lady, how much are you making today? I said, oh, I'll probably make about 30 kina, which is probably like $15 in US. So then, then you just use that experience and tell them, okay, how would you feel if you made $100 and you convert it into 400 kina? That made a big difference in their lives. And I was amazed at how that turned their situation around in terms of hardship into one of an opportunity that can be made, that can be achieved based on where they are sitting right there and then. Not something where we're just talking hype, where we're just trying to share. The ones that seem to know, they keep on sitting. But the ones that are really struggling, they will have no problems about finding that $390. I had a young lady, I had an old lady that walked up to me and said, after I did my presentation on the Riverside, they said, "Father, I don't have a phone. I don't have a computer. I don't know anything about computer, but I want to make $100. I want to make that $15. I want to make that 300 kina. Here is my 390 kina. Sign me on." So what I'm saying is that when we get to the people in their situation and you present an opportunity like ONPASSIVE and say, you don't have to do any work, a time for you and I to sit and think hard, do the heavy lifting is all over. I pointed to my phone and I said, this thing will make you money while you go and work in a garden or you go sleep under that bamboo tree. An hour later, tap onto your phone and see if you have $2. You will have a friend in USA, you will have a friend in England, you will have a friend in South Africa, you will have a friend in Australia. You will have a friend in Port Moresby that will put in $2 into your account. That made a lot of difference to them. So I had another two people who came up to me and they are in the multi-level marketing program called QNet or QuestNet. And the only comment was, Fred, we heard you talking about how we don't have to do anything. In QuestNet, we are working the left-hand side, we work in the right-hand side, and I think probably next week they'll tell us to work the bottom side and the top side. We don't want to get there. Here is some money. We want to sign up right now. We just want to sit there and let ONPASSIVE do the work for us. But this is coming from people who are actually there in their environment, what they are going through. So we don't have to explain so many things about internet and computer. All they need to know is that how would $100 make a difference? And how can they make that? By a system working for them. And that's all they needed. So what I'm trying to share with my friends and my fellow Papua New Guineans is that let's go, the rural people is where it matters the most. We say that, oh, they might not have the capacity, the money to pay the $390. My brothers, don't kid ourselves. Don't kid ourselves. You will be surprised. I said, this lady just walked up to me, mother, and said, this is my money. I want to sign up right away. So, you know, it opened up a lot of doors. I just got word yesterday that there's 60 people waiting up for me to go back and spend 2 hours with them. I only spent 20 minutes with them because I was just passing through. So now they said, please come this week to spend at least half a day, at least, with them to go through and explain what it's all about. That was my experience this week. On the way back in the bus, I sat next to a lady, a young lady from Western Province. That's on the other side of Papua New Guinea, next to the Indonesian border. I shared with her just for 15 minutes. When she got to her bus stop, she said, Uncle, I'm getting off here, but please give me your phone number and contact. I want to sign up in 2 days' time. And I've got her registered as a pending founder just 2 days ago. So the opportunity is there. Let's not take for granted that people will not know. Let's not sweat on the hard stuff. Mati and Theory and Ash and our Indian brothers and sisters will do all that heavy lifting for us. All we need to do is just go and tell our people in their environment where they're sitting, they are going through the pain of how to make a day successful for them, at least find some food for the family or whatever that they need to plan for the day. But if you go and share with them in the experience, okay, this is what you're doing, this is an opportunity. What do you think? And to my amazement, as I said, I've got 60 people waiting for me to go tomorrow, which is Monday, our PNG time. I'm gonna hit the road again. The road is bad. I have a serious acute back problem, but hey, if I can make a difference to my people with a back problem, let's do it. So I want to encourage everybody, don't try to explain too much about what OnPassive will do. Just say that OnPassive will make a difference with $50. That's all they need to know, and that's all they want. And you'll be surprised that they say, okay, we have 10 people here that want to do the same thing, and we can change our people. I just want to share it with everybody. The purpose was to go to a community school and share with the teachers. And the school is an all wartime memorial school. So I hope our Australian friends are listening. It's a 7th division of the Australian Army Memorial School. That's what it's called. 7th division Australian Memorial School, Army Memorial School. They will need help, so I'll be coming to you with your OnPassive, our Bless program to help that school build proper teachers' houses and get it from the primary school to a secondary school level. And the teachers are all in it. They've all decided to register. And this week also, they will all, from the deputy headmaster down to the ancillary staff, they've all expressed their interest to sign up into OnPassive, just to build their own houses for the teachers so that they can live better to teach the kids at this primary school. So we have an amazing opportunity and an amazing country and amazing people that will truly, truly appreciate OnPassive. We're just doubting our people out there. We just think that those ones who work can pay. Now let's get out to the bush, and you'll be amazed that we will change a lot of people's lives, and that's where it's meaningful for me. Thank you so much, Brother David, Mati, and everybody else.
Thank you.
Thank you, Fred.
Thank you, Fred. Wow, awesome story. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy. Speak.
Hi, Fred, that was wonderful. I have to tell you that even though I live in Florida, I was born and raised in Vermont. And which is, if you don't know, is a very rural northern state in the United States, and it's very small. So many of my friends were very not excited about OnPassive when I first talked to them, and it wasn't because of the business. It was because of their fear of the unknown and their fear of their inability to, and their lack of knowledge of how to use a computer. So what I've done is I've coached many, many people, and I still am coaching people every day how to just get on Zoom. They didn't, and that made just a huge difference and in terms of their excitement. And so what we're going to do in Florida, we're trying to gather together the Floridians who are already founders, because Florida is a huge state and it's got so many rural areas that no one's got going to. And that's my goal now, is to gather a team together so that we can go out, like you say, to the bush. Here we have so many, poor people and migrant workers and whatever, and do whatever we can to help these people become founders. That's my goal. So I just wanted to share that, because everybody thinks, everything's wonderful in the United States, but it's really not. I mean, it's good, but there's a lot of areas that are very, very poor too. So that's my goal, is to reach them. That's all I would say.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy. All right, I think we are getting past our time. We need to let Chris to go to sleep.
He is never tired.
So, Chris is never tired, yeah. So anyway, if we don't have any more people who want to speak, then I will ask all of us. The last word from us is Papua New Guinea, business companies lo yumi, stop inside long country lo yumi, way by you join him, all money. Stop lo one map kona blong Papua New Guinea, mosem Lolay or Wiwek or Rabaul or Bougainville Arab or upside long Western Province. Iga to line on top lo Tabu Billy stop, lo Millen Bay, iga to line lo Alatau stop. So you may share him this business na laran plenty line do you may come inside long this business, this company. I'm giving you opportunity long changing life do you mean. So changing life by you, na by you changing community by you too one time. So thank you Lord Displa na one time Displa me talk. Thank you Lord you long kita line come long meeting long here lo hotel. Thank you Lord Ipla. Na me hope for some kita information and you kiss finish. Now you go, you ring him or you talk sa long set man. I mean invite him you long come. Lo Displa bung. Now you kiss him information. Okay, you go back and long I'm helping you long join. So thank you Lord Displa. Once again, you can all unmute yourself and we can say bye-bye. Look him you blog again long behind time.
Right.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Afternoon. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Almost start the night. Start the day.
Thank you. Lucky Blah. Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Kristine.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.